Excuse me. Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. So, I'm taking a break from making some crafting. I hate little things like this. I got bought tape to do something here, and damn tape. I know there's a lot of stuff around, but it's just specifically the tape. I finally got the dollars in, and now I need the tape. And you know what I'm saying? It's always something small. But again, that just lets me know about just taking from this point on, excuse me, taking organization in a whole new, to a whole nother level. Okay, so in a time of chaos, I feel. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and do a video because I keep seeing something. Again, something about time, and somebody think they so funny. Cause I feel like this is like a almost. That's why I said with the twin flame energy and the two men that were looking like twins on that card, and one was stabbed in the forehead. I don't know why it makes me think like they preserve the person that's maybe not level-headed. Maybe that's a fear, and that the one that's level-headed is not here anymore. But I feel like it's something about running up. I keep seeing myself like skywalking, like running but skywalking. I like every time when that song come on, I really don't know what it means. But even last time we were talking, I just feel like this thing, like it's like a almost like what you see with outer space though, like with the so-called space landing. Like how they're just like going in slow motion, and I'm doing it right now too, guys. It's too early for this, okay? Let me be serious, okay? It's kind of like that. Like whatever this is, I don't know. I feel like definitely there's some energy of being broken, but I feel like somebody wanted somebody else broken. But I feel like spell work has been done, y'all. There's no way. I know that from the beginning, I mean, whatever this is caused this masculine to snap away, to break away. It's just like, oh, that's what's going on. Like, it's just something caused this person to literally snap and snap away. And I feel like just made these people that have been working side by side with this masculine for a long time, knowing how this masculine felt about a feminine, with that other fish in the sea energy, okay? And I feel like I have masculine energy in me too. Actually, I feel like with a masculine energy that's always with me or something like this, because I don't even know. It's just I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. But I feel like when I was getting my stuff, all I keep hearing is I don't want to die for them to miss me. And I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around that. This it's just those words in general. Because again, it's kind of like, it's like, damn, is that how you feel? Or are you picking up on what the divine masculine feel? And y'all both feel the same thing all the time anyway. So, it just made me wonder like this. But, it can't be. It can't be because it can be, right? But not while it's divided. A house can't, while it's divided. Now, that the house could be also your mental, your foundation. It could be you. It could be your tower. You, like me being a tower, I feel. Or me being a temple. Right brain, left brain, Bane. Something about Bane County or Bane Street or something. Yeah. Something like that. I feel like people don't understand how serious something is because somebody is dealing with a whole bunch of materialistic people that like, nice thing, so-called nice things over, they value that over anything else. Like, these are definitely those keeping up with the Joneses. And I feel like my masculine never was to keep up with the Joneses energy. And I feel like, again, maybe this is why a father figure, grandfather, forefather or something swiped this masculine up and cloned them and put them in. It's like whoever this masculine energy, they knew the prophecy or something about me, because it's just ridiculous. I'm seeing everybody else has been altered here. They have a version of them here, and they have another version somewhere else. And I guess I'm the one that came to break the shit, so they don't want to put no more emphasis on me, my existence, nothing. It's like, because you imagine being a whole outside of your whole fucking life. Like, I feel like these people want somebody to feel some kind of fucking way. And it's like, if you get somebody to yourself, these motherfuckers want that too. God could create you a man for you that worked for you because he know what the fuck you gonna have to go through, and he know this, and these motherfuckers might look at it, be jealous of it, want it for themselves, think this motherfucker gonna feel the same way about them. That's why I'm saying at a certain extent, I be like, damn, maybe this is how the divine masculine feel, but ain't no other bitch gonna tell me that, because I know what, because God didn't make my divine masculine for no other bitch. So even if they got him under mind control, even if they use a spell work, even if they doing this and that, it's not even about looking stupid. That's a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, when I didn't have no motherfucking body was there for me. Again, even if we talking about this Taurus. So I got to know 100% that a motherfucker been funny. You know what I'm saying? My divine masculines, again, and this is the sad part about it, if they came in to fuck me over, is because realizing what I did throughout my life, those became, it's not even funny because it's spiritual essence. But it's almost like, oh, this is like me or something like this, when it happened. Now, I wouldn't say bone of my bone and flesh of my, but it just was like, oh, this is like, oh man, where have this part of me been my whole life or something? This kind of feels more, you know what I'm saying? Because I always could be a loner or something, sit alone and shit like this. And then it's just like automatically, you couldn't tell me nothing about my divine masters. You go 2 years back, you couldn't tell me shit. And you still probably really can't, but it's too much shit going on for me not to take heed. Like, all right, okay. It could have been a little bit of discrepancies there, okay? Or at least who these niggas is around. Because I'm not around no fucking body but one person. That's an adult. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like this is like the real, you know what I'm saying? Like the real rising or something like this. And as I say, look at what the fuck just look. Okay, y'all ain't supposed to be looking at me, okay? Because I'm not dressed. But look what just came out. We got the Two of Swords in reverse with the little frog, okay? Now, this could be even a father figure, grandfather, that favored all the other people in the family, all the other women. Let this masculine energy have a taste or of all these other women in the family. Well, I know that God made you for Shalonda, but, I want you to sample these other motherfuckers in the family. It could be something like this, and these motherfuckers just bled this nigga dry. This could be the lifetime where me and this masculine was supposed to come back together, and maybe my mindset would be lifted now, where I want something more. At some point, I was like, I'm okay with just this allowance every week and taking care of these children and going and buying what I want and doing this. And, I'm not really reaching for anything higher or anything like this. It's comfortable. I pretty much get not everything I want, but I wasn't wanting nothing much for myself mentally, physically, emotionally, or nothing. It was like a drab, but now that I look back, it was like stagnancy. This is what spell work looked like. This is what, and it's like the funny of the year when I admit, yes, motherfuckers is using something. Yes, there's something going on here. It's this year, and now they have all these shows coming out about it, but they're on like other networks and stuff like this. But now they have all these shows, so now so many people putting emphasis on this. I don't think they have as much power as we giving them. Okay, let's just say that, because again, I still believe in God to the fullest. I still believe in the word, and I feel like a lot of this is to water down. You see what I'm saying? So it can be detrimental if you have a child of God that's doing it. It can be very tricky, but I don't think nobody should be burned at the stake because they have decks of tarot cards and they use their mind's eye to speak this, unless you can see that this person has a malicious way, they're Pinocchio, or you see that they're trying to push another agenda to manipulate something in their lives, or in somebody else's life. Okay, if you could prove that they're out here going and attacking people and doing this stuff, or they have a group of people that work for them underground and they sitting on the throne, you know what I'm saying, one of these underground kings, or that may be in feminine form. Okay, this is what I'm saying here. These motherfuckers that met and perfectly kept divine masculine and feminines away from each other because they know that they can hear differently when they together, when they linked. What you hear, what you see, what you sense, what you know is heightened. It ain't like, motherfuckers got to get off of that ego. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you need me, or I don't need you. Or, I need my motherfucking twin flame. If I look back, yes, the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? I already knew from the beginning that I needed them three, right? But I'm not gonna force nothing, and that's just the thing. I feel like people get into that other shit, and I just don't know about it. I'd rather keep on just feeling like beat sometimes by these energies, and then sit back and see what God got for that ass. Then to go back and working what they do. Now I'm not saying you can't go. I like to go burn sage or whatever. Maybe even in the forest when I go, I like to have a American Spirits natural cigarette, in the by the forest or something like this, just to something when I'm amongst trees, I feel that way, something like that. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what else they do. Okay, so again, I'm definitely feeling like, again, a lot of people, this frog energy, like a lot of people are trying to pull the wool over people's eyes about who or what, or make fast changes that people couldn't adjust to. Like you adjusting to maybe about to be in a divorce after all these years. You adjusting to being, you know what I'm saying, having less to work with money or anything, balancing that shit out. You coming into some type of ascension where you got to figure this out. You got to figure, and I'm not saying that because I think a lot of people that's doing this, they know what it's like to go through this because they already went through it. Now theirs might not be as heavy as yours because you have a heavier load to carry, or God got something bigger for you to do. And these people might have went the karmic way. They may have taken the money or the something, or a book deal, or a little, something like this. They're thinking that will be the thing or whatever. Okay, and so I feel like this is this energy of like the Two of Swords here in reverse is like dealing with these frog energies or something. Some of these people are hopping away or something like this, okay, or moving away here. We got the King of Swords, this owl energy here with this crescent moon, and he is a King of Swords here. So it might be an older King of Swords trying to show somebody something about like who is the people that's the tricksters in the thing. Okay. I feel like a lot of people be found that it was a heavier spirit on them to do it for themselves, or some type of little, boost of something, viewers or whatever, or so that they can do something of their own and start their own corporation and get distracted from what the real thing is. It could be something like this. Okay, but that's a smart thing to do. People got to cover themselves at all ends. But I feel like, again, this is why this pedophilia thing gets on my nerves, because even if you're an older person in this so-called everyday living, okay, you could be a child. People could have prevented they could have stagnated your growth in general the whole time. You could be 50 probably, and somebody could have been stagnating your growth using heavy spell work, linking you up with families of or clones and stuff, or people that are like demons or spirits or entities that can do spell work without being detected. Like, this is how heavy this shit is. Where if somebody did turn the camera on and look at your life, they may be questionable about can this person do it or not. But this is people that, again, matter of fact, it's already the fuck yours. If you talking about my throne, it's already mine. It's a strong and forever fucking reign. It's just, you know what I'm saying? At some point in time, you could blame yourself, all right? And then there's sometimes when you can blame the people around you that's supposed to be advisors and they're not doing the job. If these people are working in some type of arena, intricacy, or industry where they are supposed to be assisting you as a monarch or something like this, and they're not doing this, or they're leaving you out in the world alone, and they know the secrets, and ain't nobody came to you to sell you shit, that's high treason to me. Because they already knew you was the one. They knew you was awakened. They knew that you needed guidance, and they decided to stand off and not do anything. So because they wanted you to die. They wanted you to feel alone in the fucking world and be like feeling like somebody could just come up, run up, and you could get done up. You see? And I just feel like this is what we're talking about here. Like these frogs or these jealous people, or envy, jealousy, strife, all this other stuff here. Even these people knew who they were and knew who you were when they was pretending to be only just researchers in the indigenous community. And they kept themselves at bay back then. See? These is motherfuckers that knew your destiny before you did. There's a certain type of cloak or something that they use over. And that's making me think about this man that's, still sitting here looking at me with this mask over half of his eye. Because you could have been thinking, I'm woke, yeah, I'm woke. But there was another part of you that wasn't. It was the wokeness to yourself. So again, this could be this energy where like somebody's got half a mask over just one eye here. No, it's over two eyes, but this eye is dark here. Or somebody is looking at you grow into this something, whatever this is here. This Helena energy, but on a different level here. Showing her power is big, more stronger than Thor and all the other. But, you know, again, she ended up passing here. Now, this could be a masculine energy here that's harnessing feminine energy. A lot of this shit, because a lot of this stuff is so-called prophetic when it comes to movies and shows like that. But you have to be very, it's like almost doing surgery. Okay? It's like almost, I'm traveling, is there something about me split in the middle? I don't know what it is. It's almost like there's probably a grandfather that is of Satan and a fucking grandfather that's of God. You know what I'm saying? And somewhere all that little blood is swimming around inside of me. And I feel like somebody want to see which side, you know what I'm saying? Or something like this here. I really think that there's something here. I mean, because Lucifer is a, you know, son of God anyways. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm pulling off the wool of a certain side of the family or something like this. And it's so funny because you'll look at one side of the family on my side as like, you know, they rough riders a little bit. And then you look at the other side, they're really, really subtle. But what God is showing me, okay, is different last names and different things and different counterparts that have been added in, that you can find that something that you thought you didn't find. Like some people are not as, you know, foul as you think on that side. And some people is not as you sweet as you think on this side. So I feel like something is just, you know, trying to show something here between, it might even just be sizing somebody up here. Okay, to teach you skills of how to read people, you know, because I am somebody that have been in the house or something like that, but, and not around having to deal with business-wise many people here. Trials and tribulations or something like this. Yeah, so we got this Five of Wands with this eager beaver. So there's some waves or something coming in here, crashing. And then we have Judgment here. There's some old skin here at the top. And this serpent is climbing down into the garden. So this might be somebody that's going down, but she's going down to rile up the people against someone possibly. All right? And somebody wants to turn somebody's abundance in the reverse here. So this might be your masculine, your house, your something like this. Somebody might hurt. You see, that's what I'm saying. But you don't think, you know, I'm on here just doing my damn videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody is taking the fact that, but probably, because I told y'all that there's something to the fact of, I've been wanting new fresh carpet because this carpet was horrible, even when we moved in already. And it just so happened today. You know what I'm saying? Taurus seem all put back together again. So I said they could have split this masculine in order to allow one half of this masculine, a clone, to go off and take things or something that has something to do with me and being married with me. Some spoils or something like this. A pirate energy or something. Okay? I don't know. It's so compartmentalized or separated. It's like, damn. And maybe took somebody with a likeness of me on that journey. But this could be a certain God. I'm not knocking the journey. You know, if it's something a part of my way or something like this, I would like to be. But I feel like people look at me like, oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, she good at two shoes, or she can't do this, or she won't be willing to take what's hers. Oh, yes, the fuck. See, and that's I think people always felt that way. But this could be, again, me being of a different royal status than some of these other people. You see what I'm saying? And they always had some type of something out for me, not looking at it. Matter of fact, shit, the way I feel like I was treated by family was a second-hand child. I didn't think that nobody really liked me like that. So, I mean, it's almost like that energy here. You know, I had a dad that I could finagle at the store and say, oh, can I just get this right here? Or whatever I wanted, I can bring it up to the cart. We had this store called Venture. Okay? And, you know, we used to go there or whatever, and, you know, and I could bring like 4 or 5 extra things up to the cart and put them in the shopping cart and just kind of look at my dad or whatever, and he'll let me get it. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't like spoiled, like, you know, or if I'm kicking it with my friends and we riding around, or I ain't even been home for a week, you know, in my teenage years, I could go home and say, oh, Dad, you know, I just need some money because we was going to, and then he'll give me like 20, and I say, and then he'll give me 20 more. So, but it wasn't never like no, you know, whole bunch, you know, like, you know, it's like me to get food and snacks and shit while we ride around, give people gas money and shit like this when we was too young to, you know, it was that kind of like running, playing energy, partying, kicking it, you know. Shit, they had a place called 20 Below where you could go there if you was a child, and it was like a nightclub. So if we wanted to go there or something like this, like it wasn't like I just had abundance of money and shit all the time. It's like not like that. So, which I feel like I should have. I feel like I should have been, I don't know what something is telling me, but I should have had the same exact lifestyle, if not the same thing as one of these Kardashians or this motherfucking Paris Hilton or whatever the fuck this is. And I don't know. And maybe it's some discrimination or something, but I'm feeling like, you know, somebody hiding something about somebody's true identity here. Okay? Somebody is hiding something about somebody's true identity here. So again, not only that, you got to figure out that you stuck probably in the wrong, I mean, well, maybe it's the right body. But you know, and then you in this so-called reality, and this is a lot to deal with going through whatever this so-called level of wokeness or whatever. And especially if you don't have nobody, they don't have to be there with you the whole time, but to guide you. And I feel like this is where people trip people up, snatch their souls, snatch everything that belonged to them, and kick their ass down out of heaven, thinking that they the ones that hold the gate or hold the keys. And that's where somebody like me got to come in. Then that means that I'm that son of God coming in, kicking them fucking tables over, talking about what is you talking about? And even if they trying to use my energy to give to anybody or open as a public fucking rest stop or something like this, what are you doing? Okay. Now, if this father chose to go some trash or something like this, and then now that trash is getting used like that, that ain't got shit to do with me. You hear me? But I feel like I need the same treatment, whether I'm with or without the motherfucker. So it's just like that. It's just like that. Ain't nobody never chasing the beat. No, honey, because I feel like I'm a force on my own. But when we together, you know what I'm saying? It's something else. And no, I'm not willing to let this motherfucker, because I know God already showed me something. So again, that means the devil might just got a stronghold. And I told you, anybody any day could just get this nigga to go ahead and say it on a live or something. Or to my face. Not even on a live, because that shit can be fake. You hear me? I'm hearing she's gone. So I don't know, somebody could have come in and left or something like this, okay? Or somebody could be running off or something like this. I don't know. Okay? This could be also people trying to get you to date outside of your comfort zone or something like this. Like same sex or something like this, to enter into some type of, I don't know, kingdom or something. I don't know what this is. And somebody could be trying to talk against that, but they know that's the way, and they know that's the way that they can get you to abandon or do something so you can't move forward into like a higher level commitment, is because they know that you're gonna say no to something here. There's a lot of talking about gender something here, especially when it comes to Putin. So what I'm seeing here, somebody could be with this 8 of Pentacles, somebody could be working hard here, okay, a busy bee, to store up something here in order to bring balance to a situation or remove some type of balance here. Okay, with this 10 of Pentacles here, yeah, somebody might be, okay, yeah, so instead of it just being one bee storing up these things, somebody is trying to get a situation with 10 of Pentacles here. Maybe we make it seem like somebody is not giving somebody what they need. More than likely, this person has a masculine form. Okay? They don't give a fuck about the woman, even though she's the one that... We got isolation. Yeah, what'd I just say? Look how it just came out. 10 of Pentacles. All these bees and these flowers working and doing something here. And then we got this energy with isolation here. Okay? So either a masculine can be feeling like this, isolated and broken, but that's what these women wanted here. They want to also make the queen bee seem like just one of them. And that's not happening. They want the queen bee to just come in and, just fit in with our little something. Don't go thinking that you're better than us or you have power over us or you can punish us or put us in jail or anything. And that's where you're wrong. And I don't fucking play. These is people that thought you was a goofy already anyway. Motherfucker, I could just keep on hearing recompense. Okay, so I don't know what this is, okay? So we got this 7 of Wands energy because somebody is really a gator. Somebody is really an OG. An OG. But again, we have this energy here. As above, so below. And we also see, again, some of these women conquering. If we look at pictures of antiquity here, which again, you would have to go back at least 3 years in my feed or 2 in order to go back to where I was only doing indigenous history and Bible history and all this, okay? See, these people are starting to come up and show their real identity about how they feel about the Bible. Because I'm telling you, this is Satan energy. This is something like this. This is when that slow level of corruption or something is coming up in here. I'm telling you, this could be going back to grandfathers against grandfather. We did that video on the I think it was like somebody named Christian, a storyline, okay? And it was a battle against Abaddon or Apollyon. And I promise you, I feel like that's the beginning of something between trumpet energy and Biden energy. I feel like that's a battle amongst that something. So if you look at this, like, is there battles that were going on also against my grandfather and this and if we don't break this, it's gonna keep on, like, whatever the fuck this is, right? And then I feel like, again, a lot of these men operate, the ones that are gatekeepers as to who's coming in the families and whatever. It's like they bring in more women that could defeat their original woman. Like, they don't want her to have that much power or something. It's weird, man. I don't know. They bring in foreign, or they go to the islands and get people that's really deeply rooted in, and I'm just saying because they have some of these people still practice voodoo, like it's a part of their everyday something here. You see what I'm saying? So, but then we wonder about, and even in Mexico and shit like this, but we wonder why they land, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but we wonder why nothing is prosperous in a whole, it's fucking looks like it's beautiful in Mexico. I want to go to this fucking place in Mexico. The only thing is a little dangerous now because I think motherfucker make sure I can't get back across the border. But it's like called Coco something, some fucking resort down there. And I think they make cocoa or something like this. But if you think about why there's nothing able to be prosperous in some of these lands and why they want to come to America. But just know, like, we just gotta, like, people gotta see this shit for, I mean, I don't know if this is a whole skit. I don't know if somebody trying to, make me feel like I'm prejudiced or I don't, but I have to speak the truth, man. Even if this is just a mind game or a mind bender or a fucking puzzle, everybody in the world is already vampires and they just waiting. I'm the last pure blood or something, and they trying to see, do they want me to be a werewolf or a vampire? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, y'all. And I picked to be all the shit because I just can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's just that fucking energy in me. I picked to do what the fuck I want to do. I picked that you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck to do or be. I think that whatever you trying to do to my blood or change something, I'm still gonna be who the fuck I'm gonna be. I just feel like I don't know. Okay? Yeah, so they probably wanted, they probably looking at the divine feminine like, wait a minute, the real button has been with the female the whole time. But this masculine might be feeling out, or this is the way somebody thought you was going to wake up feeling this morning. Or this is the way that the original, like, some one of these masculines might be in this energy here. Okay? This person could have found out what you was really on, because this could be somebody that was looking at you like twin flame journey. Could you shut up about that shit? But you just talk a lot, right? They could have said, she talked too much. Let's get to the masculine energy. He don't say shit. Okay, because when I feel like the so-called twin flame or energy activated, I wasn't even talking that much. I didn't have that many words. When I was in the car, I didn't listen to music. None of that shit. I cut everything off. I wasn't watching movies and TV and shit. And I just was, and then, this happened or whatever. And I was doing my videos on history and stuff like that. And that's just it. Okay. And then I feel like maybe this people and this masculine was easier to keep it held in, but I think the thing that this masculine did wrong, or whatever masculine I'm thinking about, they just tried to be really evil and try to block somebody out. I think this is the thing. Somebody tried to block me out of my own home, out of heaven. You know, it's kind of like that. Like somebody made it from the earth, I brought that nigga up, or God did, or whatever, for a purpose or a reason, and they decided to put their boot right on my neck or something like this. I just feel like that's what it is. Okay? And again, this person could also be using this gap of people as a something. Like, nah, when they get caught, it's like, nah, they was doing that. Or something like this. But it's time for somebody to be judged for something here. Because there's some Pinocchio energy on the scene here. Okay? Maybe this person was feeling a little bit, and they start feeling themselves a little bit. And again, what did she say? What did that lady say to Pinocchio? She said, when a lie is something, it grows and grows. And then those little boys turn to wood or something like this. But, oh, this could be also about somebody accusing somebody about being a cheater. This could be somebody being called out for their behavior, and then this make them go to me. Listen. I don't know why I just heard that and why that would even make reference to that. So this could be a tradition of these people doing this to people for a long time to get them to like the other sex, and then offer them maybe transgender energies here. And again, you can't help who you fall in love with. Okay? At one point in time, I'm like, I'm seeing it one way or whatever, but I'm like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? If Source know what's going on, Source know what it is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the surprise. I want to be surprised, I guess that's what I find with this person. Like, I don't want to be, I don't want to be like that. Maybe, I don't know everything. Hell, if I found out it was female or something, I could have worked with that. If I found out he was a masculine or something, like, I could have worked with that, or whatever this is, Hell, if I found out there was somebody that didn't have no kind of sexuality or something at all, they were just celibate, or something like this. It could have worked a little bit, something like this, okay? But anyway, But yeah, we got this. Somebody is feeling isolated here. It's almost like one space is left or something, or was. And somebody was like leading up, and then I think the countenance of them putting on the front like they was for you, the mask started falling off at the end. That's fucked up. We got a Knight of Pentacles, and these people should be just, just so I don't have to worry about it, because I don't have to hold on to shit, and just so I could prove to you. If it's these motherfuckers that did something that's then what? I'd be like, God, just, can you remove that motherfucker? I don't care how much it hurt. Do that for me. Because I can't the way they keep playing these games, I can't fucking tell. We got the Knight of Pentacles here. So this could be this donkey or this other wise person or something like this, or a democratic energy, okay, that feel kind of silly about what they've done, coming and bringing this pentacle or something in here. Okay, this could be almost like this new carpet coming in. Somebody finally paying me back my money just recently. People just trying to be more close to you or intimate. Like, what the fuck did y'all do? What door did you close that I was supposed to be walking through while you had me under spell work or some shit like this that I missed the opportunity to? Look, we got the Ace of Cups. Okay, somebody trying to keep somebody away from something here. What is this? Even the damn donkey look like this pushing this thing, and this the sun here. This somebody could have been holding somebody's son or holding their child. Okay? A baby even somebody could have took from somebody. Yeah, somebody saw it though. Look how this little eyeball is on that hoof of this calf or this cow. Somebody that got trampled probably by this donkey knows what really happened here. The Eight of Pentacles. Yep, somebody's working under the table here for something here. With this Judgment in reverse, that's being ordered possibly by a King of Swords that really just want to be the last one to cut somebody off. It's kind of like giving me that energy of like, you know, if you give me a chance to go back there, you know what I'm saying? I'll end that bitch for good. Something like that. But right underneath that, we got the alligator energy here. With this big alligator is here, and all these little alligators is coming for this person. And it's almost like this big alligator is practicing, is protecting this white deer back here. Maybe he want to eat it for himself, okay? Or maybe he just take a liking to the deer or something here. But these little Seven of Wands, these could be little witches here. I'm hearing this could be little witches, especially, but see, problem, reaction, solution. You put some witches in the scene, have them be some kind of way to somebody, lead that person to not want to be in that place anymore and run in your direction. Somebody is real funny because, you know, look at this. And we got the Seven of Wands, 6 of them is in the water. And all these alligators got a wand on their back, a whooping stick, okay? This could be, again, you might watch tarot or something like this for some type of guidance, or you might be a detective like me or something, okay? And you notice what the people are saying. They're trying to provoke you. You see? These are the people that's tapped into probably the people that are testing you or can't stand you and want to take you down, okay? And they are definitely watching. They want you to know that they're watching you closely by saying things that only somebody that's within the past 24 hours could have been knowing about you doing or something like this, or thinking about, or what you seen, you know? Like, say you just never shop, and this one reader, you know, watches you because you just know, because you're an empath and you're really a seer, and you don't look at people through surveillance, you just know. See, I feel like that's the old energy, that's Gnostic energy here. Somebody does know, and I feel like it's coming also with this alligator energy. These people know who the fuck you are. They know who I am. And it's something like that. So they'll say something. Like, say you're already feeling bad about buying yourself some new clothes, but you know you probably need some new clothes or something like this right now or whatever, right? And so these people are make sure that you're not doing what you used to do and over shopping or something. And you're like, bitch, you was just watching me. You're all mad because you haven't seen I found that motherfucking website and I found the motherfucking clothes that fit my style. Somebody watching clothes, you see? And I'm already feeling bad about it. Like, damn, I really should save every little thing I got. But I'm just tired of, you know what I'm saying? I want to buy myself something. You know what I'm saying? You might be feeling like that. And then these motherfuckers come up, you know what I'm saying? You might got a cart just sitting there like, ooh, in a minute, I'm just going to push. And then motherfuckers like this, you know what I'm saying, that want you to keep looking raggedy and shit like this because they don't want a divine masculine to turn around and say, damn, maybe they did have her, or maybe it was that somebody was really trying to, you know what I'm saying, to make me look at this girl like this or whatever. You know, and I feel like this is what's happening to some of these people here. Okay? And some of these people, the masculine was in on the shit too. Okay? Because they just really wanted to embarrass you. Okay? They never was going to offer you anything. Okay? We got the Seven of Wands here. Or whatever they did, you already got that little shit. You know what I'm saying? You better do the best you can with it. Okay? Yeah. And guess what happened? Soon when I'm saying this, I'm telling you, look. That black cat right here that's looking at itself, it's just a little black cat, and it's looking at itself like a big old black cat. Okay? Here go that oracle energy, earth something oracle. Because again, whoever this masculine is putting over, I can't say, at this point, I can't say that this masculine don't know that these people is pulling on my Akashic record to be, some of these people are pulling on my Akashic record to be successful. I can't say that. I was just telling Taurus about the stagnation and how this had to be a large group of motherfuckers to do whatever it was. The main thing that I could have a problem with is not my creativity, not my Ace of Cups, it is the sense of like a draining fucking tired feeling. It's almost like, even though your eyes ain't sunken in and you're not dark around the eyes, it feel like that's what your eyes feel like. Like nobody knows how I feel to be in that shallow grave, like that power card we pulled last night, where it feel you know you got what it takes. You know this and that. You know you shouldn't be this fucking tired or something, and you just can't figure it out. And now you fucking know. Could you imagine? Process that shit real quick. Because I'm sorry, maybe I was the only one born blind, or a blind baby, or maybe there's only a couple of us with a dream merchant blind baby syndrome, where somebody know that something has been disconnected with something in our sight where we can't see. And so this allows us. It's not that we allowing people to do shit that these people and these readers are saying because they can see it and you can't. No, it's that you are blind and somebody discriminated against you and took the opportunity to then act like the type of people like you with this type of mind don't exist. Don't listen to them. They're crazy. So that we can't heal something that's probably been something that's been wrong with a lot of people this whole damn time. People that been trying to pretend like they blind and they not really blind, but they're blind in another way. And as soon as we said that, this moon card just jumped out here with this 10 of swords right here. And this masculine energy is reaching out. So you motherfuckers think that just because you say something about whatever this divine, like I can't see that y'all was in the middle here. Okay? And I don't even think maybe if this person won't come back for me or something like this. But I don't like the way that this shit is sitting here, with this swords in his back and his hand reaching out. Now, you could fool me once, twice. You can fool me a whole bunch of motherfucking times, I guess, if you my twin flame. But again, I feel like, again, the joke is going to be on whoever the fuck this is in the end. I don't like no whole bunch of people being... That's why I always really kept my relationship private, okay? Any extracurriculars that my girls was with me or some shit like this, I mean, we could talk about little things, or we could talk about spats or something like this, but I'm talking about to the public, to... Like YouTube, I try to keep that part separate from me putting myself online. Was just the information that I was giving. I didn't want my personal life on there like that. To be honest with you, if somebody said, if you had the same money, no contracts, you could just be a rich bitch in this world and you didn't have to be famous, would you? Hell motherfucking yeah. Well, I need to be famous for. I'm famous to my motherfucking self. I'm famous to myself. And it don't have to go no further than that. Just make sure my name in them damn history books, and don't use no fake name. Use my real motherfucking name. You hear me? Okay. So we got this energy here of the 5 of swords. But again, I came to make an imprint on the world. I could be a little famous today, and then I don't want to be famous tomorrow. I want to do what the fuck I want to do. You see what I'm saying? But again, if you had to choose, it would be nice to be both, because let me tell you why. Because it's easier for them to kill you. If you rich and they don't know who you is, it's easier to steal from you and kill you. I'm going to just tell you that right now. And if you are famous, you do come with some kind of perks, some type of security. It comes with a fan base that is also concerned about your well-being, because they think they know you and they love you. So even if you were casted out of heaven, you would still have that following, and it'd be a little bit better with you with that following, because you could, hook up with these people and start a nightclub and everything like this, or something like this, or whatever fuck you want to do, and these people will be dedicated to you as long as you good to them, and you could start your own little country within the fucking country. I'm just saying, this is what people could, but they choose to go and try to take other people's, powers or something like this. And there's a lot of people about to lose their shit here. Okay? Yeah, because they don't understand with the segment energy. They try to make a brew and give it to her, but they don't understand she got brew in her name. She is the fucking cauldron. So whatever you add up in here, it's funny because I used to look at my dad and I'd be like, you eating that leftover from like 3 days ago? Or you eating that this or what? And he like, yep. And I joke around too, like, my children, when I had leftovers in the fridge, they couldn't eat the leftovers or something like this, but I could, because it's always a joke with me and my dad about having a stomach of steel or something like this, okay? So, it's something about, like I said, this 5 of swords here, that these people were using these things, but this is burning evidence here. This is people leaving, abandoning homes, offices, things like this, getting rid of things there, okay? So the best thing I could equate this to is you can take it how you want, okay? The whole thing here, somebody already know that somebody is their everything. Somebody's their Olivia Pope and then Millie, like I said the other day, they everything in one. All right? But this person has been working with. Listen. And see, I'm hearing that point in the Bible when he says, you have provoked God to anger. Somebody knew this shit was going to come out like this. Somebody knew, somebody patient. Nobody don't get jealous. Nobody going to get mad. Oh, yeah, I know it's some shit that I don't know about what's going on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But I'm telling you, somebody pushed the envelope too far. Okay, because somebody got finessed by a bitch, ain't been around a woman probably in a long time, or not a multitude of women, and somebody got finessed, and they thought that they was finessing something because again they probably thought, hey, I've been sitting here being good all this time, and it's time for me to play or something like this, and they got their ass finessed. Simple as that. And somebody already had their eye on them because they seen how they treated their original divine feminine or something like this. All right, but again, I haven't received anything from a divine masculine here. Okay, not even no views. Okay, even though we know it all comes down to the bruise. Oh, I guess it all comes down to the bruise. Not the bros, not the hoes, but the brew. What I was trying to say is views. And this is like I said, whatever we were talking about 2 years ago when they were saying, should men and women be able, should transgender men be able to perform in like Olympics and things like this? Who knew that, again, some of us were going through their own type of Olympics here on this plane here, to be so-called chosen or taken up under the wing of certain gods. They're watching your work ethic and watching these things like this. So it's a perfect timing for people to have somebody under some type of, especially for a long, this spell work could be 10 years spell work, y'all. Somebody else could have had control over your fucking energy to have you tired and drained for 10 years. You could have been working your ass off in another dimension. And that's why you so fucking tired. What Melanie Fiona said, I keep on running and you wonder why I'm so damn tired all the time. I'm telling you, it's something about this here. Somebody could have burnt somebody out or run someone down here, okay? This could be this Khaleesi energy here with this girl with this dragon energy here. She's just like, I don't even want to walk around in these shoes no more. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I got my flowers. Let me sit the fuck down. Matter of fact, let me just go back home. I don't even want to be at this motherfucker. The flowers falling, and the cat like, I'll take it. Give it here. Look, throwing a bouquet. Okay? It's almost like her flower just fell, and this cat is picking up this flower. And I feel like this is that black cat. This earth, this is like an illusion being put over a masculine effect. He might even be fascinated about the way this lady think, and he not realizing it's his real divine feminine that they compartmentalizing and taking the energy from, that make that person so familiar to you for you to like that person instead of liking your real divine feminine. Somebody done been, I'm telling you, they seen this shit. They seen it. From the beginning all the way to this masculine probably been wrapped up with somebody's other karmic family or people under the stairs version of your family all this time. Reaping your motherfucking benefits. It could have even been ordered by a family member of yours. To take one thing that God created for one child and give it to the other child, or spread it out now throughout the other children. And leave your own grandchild without nothing. I can't believe it. This is what I feel. I feel it's something like this here. Look, the strength card. Somebody seen a way that a granddaughter had a masculine, and this person wanted to disperse that energy. They didn't know that if God had a bigger vision for these people to be a power couple, not somebody that's spreading they love. They was supposed to teach a lesson here. Not two people that's supposed to be spreading they love. It's people that'll be like, fuck everybody else, nigga, what we doing? By the time they go through what they go through together or at a separate times, because it could be a masculine was promiscuous or something in within your friendship, your relationship, or your work, your whatever you have together. And then now the feminine is or flip flop or something, but they both work to run their asses out to realize they're gonna run right back into each other some kind of way. Okay? And like I said, it's almost kind of weird because it's like, well, that nigga is still there. What does it matter? What it matters is the stagnant person and the stalemate. Just because somebody might look at you some kind of way, it's just going to add on to your stagnancy. It looked like it's balanced itself. Like, look, they both just lazy. They both just do this or something. But this is people doing spell work on a whole family here. Okay? And the thing is, there was supposed to be something that balanced something out. Even if another masculine was a runner, always working, always this, and had a lot or had some type of abundant nature with money or finance or something, this already intertwined here. The difference is, what the fuck you mean? I know, you know what I'm saying, that you know something about some type of wealth or something that been stored up on my motherfucking back. That's what the fuck we talking about. Don't forget that part. While you looking at me like you poor, unfortunate, broke bitch, remember that part. We got the Three of Wands. Let's remember the part that it may be a feminine essence that started this whole shit for you to even be able to move on and do what the fuck you doing. That might have activated your motherfucking ass. You hear me? Because this person is pooling on this water here. It's not about sacred pools here. Somebody is pooling on this water here. This is how this person got the passageway to move into the kingdom of heaven in the first motherfucking place. And somebody thought they would just be able to keep it a secret or something like this. And even if it got leaked now, this person, you may be one of these fountains or something, would not even know how to protect themselves. That's why. But somebody trying to blame it like it's only on you why something happened here. Somebody was like a keeper. Like this is like God, putting a masculine energy in charge of this secret vassal or something. And somebody slowly leaked the information about it to just their friends. It grew bigger. And now we're here. But we got a world full of people like, don't look over here. There's nothing. You really think that you're all that. You're not sacred, or there's nothing pure about you or your water or your cup or anything. Like, come on, man. Because somebody don't want to step up and be responsible for whatever this is. And it's a burdensome energy here. Because I feel like it's a lot of people that do want some of these people that they're trying to act like are not worthy or are worthless because they don't look like what society thinks would be successful. But it's almost like these family members have always looked at somebody as a cash cow. They have always had an at bay or just enough type of energy, okay? But you could tell something was weird. And that's just what we're talking about today. It really is. You never treated these people. Matter of fact, you felt like you was the piece of shit of the family. Because everybody seemed to, the other children used to, seem to be treated a little bit better than you, so it's not like I was spoiled or nothing like this. Or I felt like, I'm the favorite or nothing like this. Even when I think about sometimes, I think back about like a grandmother energy here. How I wanted to be under her all the time or whatever like this. And I was thinking about, damn, if that was my D-baby, well, no, I like my D-baby being all up under me, especially at 3 years old. Okay, but, I'm thinking like, was somebody even feeling like that? Like, annoyed by some of the grandchildren that they had to take care of or something. I don't know. Or some people could be okay with you, but maybe they got the clue at a certain age or something that you were the chosen one, and that's when it changed. That's what I'm picking up here. It could have changed when they got the memo of who the chosen one was. And that's when they chose to start figuring out who they were going to choose to be that instead, and how to sacrifice somebody here. Yeah, and we got negotiations in the reverse here. Let's see what comes out here. But I know that we are just, this is not, it's not a rant either, but it's kind of like, y'all see what direction that I'm trying to go in here. about how it's just shocking to me when I start seeing how this stuff really actually works and see how these people got away with this for so long. So they'll try to use like that you might have ADD or something, but it's just the way that your mind works and operates, and it's dismantling a lot of things at one time here. But I feel like this could be the case here, where this person wanted all of the children to. It's like you can't have nothing like that and not share it. So I feel like they replicated this masculine energy and gave him all the money, and then sent him around on these missions with these girls to be gifting people paper checks and leave his real divine feminine with nothing. And I feel like at some point in time, this person was supposed to come back, but they knew that they was going to slide another little female in his energetic field in the physical, and that this could be somebody working on something for a very long time. And then now this person could possibly look at the original film, I don't think that is true, as somebody that they don't want to be around or don't want to be with or something like this. But I feel like it's this energy here where this person is afraid because they still dealing with some type of protocol or something, where I came to actually smash and crash that as well. You see, and I feel like that's where the clashing can come from, where I told her she can't do that because these guys are going to do this. And I'm thinking, don't worry about what anybody can do to me. And even if I have to leave this earth, this is what I choose to fight for. So, oh well. So we got the Two of Swords in reverse here with this frog energy. So somebody was being assertive here. Okay, but now they're not. Somebody could have been assertive with somebody, but they're figuring out now that somebody was just a frog prince, or somebody that was coming, somebody that coming in to take like this energy with the serpent with the head of the lion. Somebody seeing what she created, okay? That could be even the sun looking up at her son and seeing what she created here. And last night this was in the reverse, but it's in the upright here. Okay? But I feel like the fact that the Two of Swords, the fact that the Two of Swords is here with this frog in the reverse is making me think somebody's finding out that somebody wasn't just a frog. Somebody could be trying to call somebody just a karmic. That might be the popular thing of the weekend or something. Okay? But there's definitely a Leo having to do with being this demon here that's being looked at. And I told y'all, they're going to have 5 again. With them 5 Leos, there's 5 Leos that's holding up this sun. Okay? Somebody could look at you as this sun, or this could be somebody, you could be looking at somebody else as this actually the sun here. Okay? This could be like a, I don't know why I'm hearing like a serpent in somebody's head, or a worm, or Jacob, you worm. You know? Yeah. Somebody was being assertive here with something at one point in time. All right, but they're not anymore. But somebody is finding out that somebody could have walked away because somebody said you was just a toad or a frog. And somebody's going to find out that that wasn't the case here. All right? But we're going to also probably figure out here that they feel like this person that's supposed to take the energy from his mother and give it to another woman, they feel like this person is going to, well, let me see, is going to actually be able to do this. And it's almost like, so they might be trying to say, oh, this jealous mother, because now this person has a whole army of these devil so-called angels, these demons doing angel work. And so if all these people have one thing, all these people have been jealous of you at some point in time in your life, or mad at you or jealous of you. It's like somebody's trying to use people that have been jealous of you because they know the fucking hate that they had for you, which you never treated these people any kind of way. They're trying to call it karma and just bring anybody that's always had a jealousy to your light. These people could already been demons. These could be already adults that were placed in school. Then, they had to redo some shit or something like this. In a sense, they already knew who you were, because these could be demons or people that have, like, something happened to them where their growth is stunted or something, it could be something that these people did to you or something like this that got them that way, and so they're mad. It's anything like this. And these people are trying to say you got to pay karma because the way people felt about you. And some of these people, you never even looked at them. This is what somebody is doing to start an endless riot against a person here. But this is this masculine keeps coming back and taking the power and gift from his mother and giving it to some piece of trash, some piece of trash idol. And I said, not this fucking time. So much so that these men have run secretly, because they don't do it in my face, spiritually. They block me from the spirit realm and run my shit through the ground there. And then now so much that these sons are possibly picking up the same traditions or traits and doing the same thing. And I feel like it's nothing that these people have to, you can not like me, but what really is wrong with you? I don't think whatever. Yeah. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to do some type of something here to make you feel some kind of way. We got the golden mirror here that just came out. Self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love and love bombing. Yeah, love bombing, okay? So love bombing could be somebody saying, well, I kind of, yeah, okay, a breadcrumbing here. I'm thinking about this personally here, without going too deep. How I feel like both men and women do this shit, okay? But I feel like somebody's looking at this energy, but this is somebody that stayed away from you your whole connection and spent time or energy with other people. This is somebody that think that you shouldn't have access to funds or something that's been left for you. See, but you talking about these are people that are gear you to talk about your story, hoping that this time you will be able to break this pattern of these people that are attacked because of their energy. All right. But some of these people knew that it would be very rare for you to beat this case or something. And by the time people look around, they will look at you as like a narcissistic person or something, because you're always just talking about this story. But they don't understand that this story is the generational, somebody is the chain breaker. You see? How when you support one person that God placed something, then something really, I'm not talking about a record recording, like a record label took in and brought them up and paid for this and got them to a certain height, and now you worship them. No, somebody that God sent in the way that God wanted to send somebody. And you thought that you could and that's just what the problem is. You thought that you could size somebody up on what the standards of man in society says is a successful woman or a independent person or someone who is beneficial or has something to offer. You knew what God placed in your fucking hands, and you let somebody tell you something other than that. You let somebody point you away from this person to everybody else in her family. It's funny that they used a family. Now that shit just sound weird to me. It's almost like these people knew what was prophesied for me to have and hold in this kingdom or get back finally. And this could have been a gift from God for I put you through this shit. Maybe I might even move on with another female after 1,000 years or something like this. But I wanted you to have this back. And somebody came and fucked something up here. And this is somebody that need to look in that mirror, because that made me think about that read the other day. I told y'all when the woman had the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords that was looking in the mirror, because I think there's a karmic parent or a detached person that wanted me to be detached too and thought that I would be cold and ruthless and something like this and want to steal and kill from people or something like this. These people operate funny behind the scenes. They use the cash cow's energy, which is the Christ fucking consciousness or the Christ conscious one that has the cup, the everlasting ace of cups. They drain that person their whole fucking life, all right? Everything like this, and then they end up sacrificing them as a scapegoat. They put stuff in this person's name. They do things. They take all the finances and trust and everything like this, funds or whatever, and take this or things, gifts left from them from their lovers that these mothers put on these girls that they don't never even fucking knew about. Or these forced arranged marriages so people can suck from your abundance, whether it is spiritual, physical, or otherwise. And they all gang up to make you look crazy when they know they fucking hands is red. They've been caught red-handed. And then they bring their sons in, or your sons, that your star seed son, and they do the same thing. And these women, it's like a attacking your own white blood cells or something. It's like some shit like this that you just would not even think, And why everybody's like, oh, my ancestors don't play about me. You like, damn, it feel a little bit like they don't play about me neither. But, at the same time, I feel like at some point in time, my ancestors said, oh, this bitch getting all this. Oh, we ain't helping that hoe no more. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this, you guys. Okay? Because I've never been any of these things. But while I'm telling this story that's supposed to change the narrative for many people more than me, that I'm sacrificing myself for something for these people, I'm not sacrificing myself. But I am going to tell the truth about what the fuck I'm seeing. This is going to be my testimony the way that I see it. Again, I'm never here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looked like to me. And that's that all eyes on me energy. Everybody ain't an all eyes on me. And this is why a lot of these people are able to do these things to get away with it. See, I feel like they also set these people up to make them feel like they can do anything. And maybe they do want you to go ahead and make a killing or something like this. But motherfuckers gonna be watching you. They weren't watching all these other bitches behind the scenes doing what they was doing, even taking out divine masculines and monarchs. No. They wasn't watching them. They let them people get away with it. The crimes that they did against me or my children or humanity in general, they didn't say nothing about that. But let it think like they want to bring you into their club or something. I bet you they had that shit on. They know where you gonna go, where you gonna do whatever you do to do this crime or whatever, to get put in this gang or whatever, and they gonna have that shit recorded. And they gonna put it on blast and they gonna get rid of your ass anyways. So it's best that you just be who you are away from these motherfuckers. I don't know what to tell you. But again, this is what this energy is here. Somebody could also be a little bit salty because they thinking they was about to be all up in your, skins or something. But you had to reevaluate something real quick. You had to say, nigga, I need to know nothing but the whole truth and nothing but the motherfucking truth. Okay? Because I feel like some people trying to play somebody real silly right now. Let's see. Yeah, perhaps not today. Something is happening. Perhaps not today. Keep on coming out. Let's see something. Let's see what shoots out. Okay. Yeah, this golden mirror energy. Somebody need to look in the mirror. Okay. And then we seen God shedding the light on those two people. And then the Empress was safely on the other side of God. So again, it's making me think that even it could be this karmic ending 10-10 energy or something like this. Okay. You ain't gonna tell me that my God don't love me to show me the way that I can see. Somebody gonna come and show you at the level that you can see, because somebody know that everybody is not the same. And some of these people know your weakness. They know the binding that they did. They know the brain damage or something that they did to you. And that's how they know how to get through these little loopholes and stuff like this to try to defeat you or something like this. They know what they've done to these children over the years, the chosen ones or something, so that they can use and suck them dry like vampires or cannibals and then discard the carcass. And now I'm coming to come step on all that shit. And kung fu kick my way up that motherfucking hill with my big belly and my bad build and every motherfucking thing. Because I'm not leaving shit that's shitty in my presence. You got to go. And you ain't going nowhere but down below. People think, oh, if they cut me off or they leave, then I'm going to go to a higher place. No, bitch, you going down to be bound. Okay? Somebody is saying as long as somebody's ready here, but it's in reverse here. So this could be more phony something, or more somebody being intimidated by your energy or something like this here. Okay? That's still on some games or something like this. Okay? Or they're acting like they're not convinced that you who you are. Okay? Who you said you were. All right? We got the King of Swords with devote. And this one, excuse me. Because I feel like some of these energies, they're like, okay, you know what? The divine masculine don't care about you no more. Just go ahead. See, when I know what I came to do, I don't take no for an answer. But, I don't chase people either. And just because a group of people come running towards me and tell me that somebody don't love me no more, don't mean that I'm not going to still know that that person is probably a friend, a distant friend or distant relative or something. But it's not just because you're coming over here telling me. And even if this person tells me, it don't mean that I have to. What kind of games is this? Do you mean I have to want to kill myself today? Look, it said not perhaps not today in reverse. Somebody wants somebody to kill themselves today. So okay. Okay, so somebody might be giving somebody a hard time. And when I feel like I'm pushing on those pressure points, baby, you just already letting me know where the fuck we at. Cause that just mean that, hey, I guess it is what it is, nigga. You've been warring against me for 10 years or something like this, or my whole fucking life, then hey, I guess I'm just now seeing it, and that's just what it's gonna be. All right. So we have some type of devotion here. Okay. Somebody has lost some type of devotion, something. Again, I've lost that type of devotion for this masculine, but it doesn't mean that I'm not still a God. That don't mean that, and that's what people need to realize, the difference between a high priestess or a witch or something in a God. You can't just, you know, you can't just turn off your connections to people. So it make it look like these people are more powerful than you, because when they end up on the ground right here, like this, reaching out for you, you gonna be the motherfucker they gonna be thinking about. This the broom they used to ride that a motherfucker gonna be reaching back for. Not these people that's out here talking about they're a witch, flying around and shit like this at night here. Okay? Because look, this black cat could have picked up this this broomstick, whatever, but this black cat too busy chasing after somebody else's cape. Yeah. The black cat looked like he going to be running off maybe with this person. Or maybe the black cat is chasing off this person here. And then this person is grabbing onto this broomstick. So again, the black cat ain't useful regardless. And this crow, this crow that's at this Lux energy that's on this branch, this barren branch that got removed from her family probably. These people, and it's just calling it out how it is, because you, not to be mean, but to let motherfuckers know where we all stand and why people doing what they doing. This person is still reaching for a broom. It's almost like the Four Swords reaching for his sword that's underneath him and under his bed. Okay? So there is a King of Swords that feels like if you, and so this is that motherfucking, what you call it, at the end of the Super Mario Brothers that I couldn't wait to get down there, the King's, what was his name? Damn, y'all. Kupta? What was the damn name of the big turtle with the spikes on? When the little princess with the pink, the little pink princess, I don't know the names of these entities or creatures no more, but had to go down there, and I think you could beat her in some of these games, I think, and go and fight Bowser. What was his name? Y'all know the big turtle at the end of the thing. When you go down there, it's like dun, dun. It don't even sound like that. Let's stop. You know what I'm talking about, okay? Yes. And you have to get you like to go to level 3 or 4 and jump on that thing, and that kind of like pyramid steps or whatever, now that I look at it. And when that turtle shell, and I'm thinking, who discovered that shit? You know what I'm saying? Who sat there and discovered that? When that motherfucking turtle shell come down, and you got to jump on it just right and keep on jumping on it. And some of us will be sitting there for an hour jumping on that damn thing. So you can get like a bazillion, you could get the melted ice with the X with the fucking mushroom amount of men. When you didn't have to count, you could just play for days. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't got that many men. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. I'm that motherfucker that when you tell me the cycle is over, or you tell me something, I'm that motherfucker that's gonna find that glitch to jump on that motherfucking turtle on the fourth, and you got to get on that bitch about the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th motherfucking stoop or step. If you go up any higher, you're gonna probably miss it. It's gonna hit you. You can't go down to the 1st or the 2nd. It's somewhere between 3 and 5. Where you got to jump on that motherfucking turtle in order to capture him on one of them motherfucking stoops to get them damn thing. I'm the motherfucker that find that shit out. Listen. Okay, let me take this roll wall. It's getting hot up in here. When you tell me no, when I know something is mine, listen, it ain't like, and it's just like for the first time in my life. Shit, that sound like some LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? For the first time in my life, and you about to take some shit from me? First time in my life, I found out now I'm a rich bitch, and you gonna try to take that shit from me? For the first time in my life, God gave me this nigga, this fine motherfucker, this that felt the same way about me. You think you about to take that shit? I promise you, I can't. God got me the opportunity where I'm gonna be able to go do whatever the fuck I want to do. Please. Yeah, okay. I don't let people think that. Listen. And you talking about the door closed? What door? Where it's at? I can't take it. Oh, that one is not available no more? Well, make me another one. Or God, can I please have another one? Because you see what they did to it. Do you see what they did to... Please, God. You say they held it hostage. And they ruined Fit. That's what my daughter used to say. Why you ruin Fit? So, okay, y'all, that's enough. We done went all way left. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. Okay, so again, somebody might not be devoted to a situation. This could be a job, an opportunity, something like this. You, me, whatever. Okay? Yeah, because there's some kind of energy here with this Libra here, okay? And we have the camera here. So somebody could be doing something only, they might be not devoted, but this is how they have to act or appear. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So, okay. So somebody might be, okay. It was all, okay. So somebody is saying, possibly here, that they have to act like this towards you, possibly here. They have to act like they're not devoted to you on camera or while people are watching, or they have to act like in their head when people are searching around that they don't have no feelings for you. So a God could have put two people on timeout from each other so people can't go in their minds and try to find out all the dirty things that they could have at one point in time or in the future think about each other because they're being held captive or away from each other. It could be something like that. Okay? But whatever it is, I think it's not like sitting here just waiting on somebody. But I'll just be like, okay, God, I don't know what you got going on, but listen. We got yup coming out sideways. So yup. So it's like kind of, sort of, okay? It's kind of, sort of. Because I feel like somebody is weighing somebody out too. Somebody might be thinking, but damn, I know this person been in a crypt or they've been in a shallow grave for a long time, or a narrow grave or a shallow grave. Can't make no moves, can't grow, can't do nothing like this. But is this person really going to be? Is this really the person? Because I feel like some people even could have got lost as to who, their person is here, okay? Oh, shit. Hold on one second. All right. They may even be having somebody else that has resembled your scent or something like this around them here. This is what they do here. They don't have to fool everybody. They just need to fool these two people. Okay? We got the 5 of Wands in reverse here. So yeah, there's a lot of waves coming in, crashing in. These wands do not like this beaver trying to still build this down. So while somebody's trying to build something up, these people are angry here. And this is what they're doing here. These people are angry here. That they see somebody being an eager beaver and keep on, what is that? Oh, I thought it was glass. And keep on moving forward. So now they're sitting in these wands to rouse something up here. These could be leaders or people that's under leaders or something like this. Yeah. And we got seduction here. Okay. So somebody might be coming in with some kind of seductive behavior on both sides. They could be trying to send somebody towards a masculine energy right now, move and relocate them. Same thing they could have did for me, but they didn't. Same kind of clearance or something they could have gave, but this could be even somebody trying to show this here. But I'm telling you, if the way heavy they going, the more you just showing me that y'all try to kill this masculine. You just showing me that more, okay? You done something to somebody's mental here, yeah. That you seduced somebody and you did something here, and that's a On a monarch, that is death. Give me liberty or you can get death, bitch. That's what it can be. Okay? Because you got to start clear. When you at war, you got to be able to clear out some of these jokers or whatever the fuck this is now. Come on now. I shouldn't even have to explain it to you because y'all know what you've been already doing already against people like me. We got I think so. Okay? So again, this is what somebody's thinking. That somebody sent. So again, this masculine may be needing someone here. They may not have finance. They may not have transportation. They may not have something like this. And they may need somebody here. Okay? All right, somebody. Okay, so this person is feeling passionate here. And so they're sending in a seductress energy or a succubus energy to go closer to this masculine energy here. Okay? Somebody is sending in a seductive energy to go towards this masculine because they know he's thinking about something. He misses somebody. He wants somebody. This Five of Wands is these people with these crashes and something like this, knowing that this person is still building. Somebody's looking like, damn, that person is still building, or they mad about it or something like this. And these men want to come in for the kill. All right, they might even want to send a seductive energy towards me, or they want to send a seductive energy towards this masculine so he can think, shit, I don't need to go back to that. I got this now. Something could have happened with somebody during Valentine's Day. Okay? This could be this other energy. I see somebody with like glitter on their hands. They like rings and stuff like this. They might have like a beautiful, because this fleur-de-lis is, or something that looks like a fleur-de-lis, it look like a fleur-de-lis for a second. Somebody might have that in their background. They might be very seductive here. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is what this is here. And the sun just started shining brighter in here, so there must be something here. And then, again, they could be saying that you're doing this to somebody, but you're not. Okay? And we have, I think so. But he thinks that they're trying to send this person in to seduce, and this person is right. This could have something to do with some Pisces here, energy here. 21 or 12 energy. 12 years a slave, okay? Somebody could be trying to have you as a slave. They could have 2 years, you could be already a slave, and they want to have you for 10 more years, and they could get, and since now I know about it, now your ass can be in slavery for 10 years or something like this. Almost like somebody took themselves from underneath my reign or something like this to put themselves on top of me, and now they got enslaved by somebody else, and now everybody's just like, damn, and they done lost everything, or it's seemingly so. And they trying to blame somebody that was trying to get them to just, let's just work together. Let's just build together. And nobody didn't want to listen. So again, somebody's passionate here. And so this could be you. Because, I woke up this morning for a second. Passion, I don't know, it's like for me, I don't think it's libido or nothing. I feel like it's just a lot of other shit. I don't know. But I feel like this morning I felt very passionate, okay, for a brief second. Not just about my body and celebrating me, my body, how I feel about myself, but also, what's to come. I'm getting excited for the spring, for my birthday this year. Because I feel like some birthday and birthright sound about right, and something going to be jumping off here, okay? So again, it says insane chemistry, like each other equally, and have fun. So this could be somebody moving towards your divine masculine in your energetic field, or that have already turned this person away from you or helped this group do this. And now they think they're about to go have fun here. Okay? Something like this. But I feel like this is masculine reaching out for his real broom here. This is that black cat energy coming towards this person. This person might even be willing to make a killing. I'm telling you. It's just what I feel. Okay? Or this person has their own feeling about somebody that they want out of the equation here. They want to be looked at as the person that this mercenary, that this person looks up to. Okay? So much so that if it's not this person, this person could end up dying, especially if we're talking about territory. Okay? This person could get other people. Like if this could be a leader of a Black Panther party or something here. That's coming towards this man here. And that's why he's trying to reach for this Ten of Swords. And he got this little black cat that tried to run somebody away that could have been trying to come and kill somebody or something like this. That cat was able to do it, but now we got this big black cat, little black cat and witch coming towards this person. And we got this Lux crow energy dressed in all black like the Omen. Maybe that's why I said Foxy Brown. And remember they said that she was blind. You see what I'm saying? So there's something to this too. They do something to strategic to certain women here. Okay? And drop this feather down here. Somebody is dropping this. This might be spell work here as well. So it's almost like even though these two don't get along, this broom and this cat. Because this cat be scared when they got to go high up on this broom. But this cat know that they probably been up to some shit with this man here and this Ten of Swords. See? Because they all three over here. The person that came in for the killing, the cat, and this man, they all over here together. The broom all the way over here in the grass, greener by its own self here. Wow. Let's see what's next. Okay. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles. So somebody is building something here with silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Okay. I don't know why that just came out like that. But there's something about a choice here. Somebody could be saying that you have a choice, but you really don't have a choice. They got these things strapped around your legs. And they got a dagger in your heart. So these two things will keep somebody stagnant here. All right. Somebody could be looking at a rose from a different name. Okay. And then we got these two entities looking here. Now, this was in the reverse, y'all. Okay. So this could be two angels and a couple of stars looking down at somebody here. But again, this is like I said, somebody saying you got a choice, but really you don't. You got this, whatever this is on your legs, and you got this in your heart here. Okay. And this just like a force to me. It don't look like somebody's choosing to put their fucking legs in there and walk around because you wouldn't be going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? This is some type of vice or grip. I think that came out the other day that somebody was using some type of vice or grip or something here. Okay. Yeah. See? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and then, okay. So this is a different type of reading right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is working out here. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. So so this Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody's saying somebody has a choice, but they really don't. Two women that are higher have been elevated. One has a sword and one has the scale. All right. They are in this Libra energy are judging something, saying that there's a choice right here, but this person don't have a choice. Somebody has put a vice on somebody's legs or spell work, and they have put a dagger in somebody's heart here. Okay. Then this is maybe what's causing something here. Some type of change or disruption or something here. Somebody is not just, lazy or they just not engaged or something. There's a block. That's look like a block around this person's legs or something here. Okay? Yeah, and they feel like they're going to do this shit without fail here. Okay? Even though that didn't pop out. And somebody's saying, you bet that this is what somebody is doing, guys. Okay, so let's just see what pops out, though. I don't know. Those just struck me when I was shuffling here. All right, let's see what pops out. Goodness, these cards are pretty cheap and new. Okay. All right. So we got so then we got somebody coming in, definitely not. See, you definitely don't have a choice. Or, again, somebody is not doing this. But we just had the other two cards come out. And I feel it's so funny how shit be happening here. So again, to each its own. It might mean something different for everybody. Okay. So let me go ahead and shuffle these cards one more time, whatever. And we're going to go ahead. All right. And we're saying 0 chance in reverse. Okay. So somebody's like, oh, there's no chance that somebody could be doing that. And it's exactly what these people are doing here. Okay. To you have holes in your clothing. You don't have anything to offer. We've watched you. And at that pleasant that from you sitting there watching me and stalking me all day, now your life has been so much more advanced. Even if you've been in the same position or you've been a demon your whole life, now your life is more fruitful finally after doing these crimes and shit y'all been doing behind the scenes to people for 50 years and 40 years already knowing, got your chops, licking your lips and biting at your chops about what you're going to be able to take from some of us here. Ain't it funny? And I feel like the money and the supporting things was supposed to catapult people into a different arena or a different world, like that show, a different world, so you could start over new and fresh, because the government probably wouldn't be giving you a chance, politics and things, and then Hollywood will probably turn their nose. So again, I feel like something like this was supposed to be, this was something like left in a trek, something, I don't know, to make sure that you would not have to be begging or borrowing or in no contracts with nobody for nothing. That you would just be maybe you weren't born that way, but you went through obstacles or whatever to get to a point where you can now be this million or billionaire. All right, I'm just saying. Somebody thought you hope you would just kill your damn self off by now. Oh, I'm telling y'all, too many cards keep coming out, or they won't come out at all. Here, let's see. Turn this around then. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, something did fall off on my leg. It's conceivable. It's coming out sideways. So I don't know. This could, maybe somebody saying it's doable. To somebody, I really could. I really, really could. This is somebody probably saying something like this, like I really could. And I feel like if this is somebody innocent or somebody that's just fighting the best way you know how to not end up in these situations with these crooked people, that it goes on the head of every person that they think they love so much more than you, that you never did nothing to, and that's going to end up in that same situation that they wishing on you. Okay? The things that they wishing on somebody. We got a hand of cards. Take a chance, a risk, being strategic. Options, not showing your hand, and gambling in reverse. So somebody is saying gamble, roll the dice, do whatever you want, say what you want. Be who the fuck you about to be. These people can't tell you what to do. People get, you know, you got a little bit of violence in you, especially when people, this is war, motherfucker, to me. Yeah, it's a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I don't carry that around too long and too much, but I promise you, I feel like it's there. Everybody got, yeah. You'd be surprised the people that you never thought would turn against you or be doing some shit behind your back. Even if they clone a motherfucker, you be like, this person? No. Nope. And I feel like somebody been cloning these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was this girl, I'm like, dang, I kind of missed that part of my auntie or whatever. But like this girl kind of reminded me or resembled a lot my aunt. But then I had to think about it. Wait a minute. I think, anyways, this masculine been, yeah. Somebody trying to take my gift from God before I get it back. Cause some kind of change or dis-ease or something here. Or some kind of connection with somebody that can't be changed, that feel close enough to the way that this masculine felt or feels about me. I feel like that's what this is. Excuse me. So I have no man, because again, this man is going to man up 20 times more with being with me fully. So that's me giving everything, and I'm giving everything. See? Even in the physical here. Somebody want to get down from where they are to come to me because they think that they can't overfight these problems. And I'm saying, nah, chill. I'm going to bust that motherfucking glass open. Or maybe instead of breaking the wheel, I'll bust that fucking glass open. And I'm going to come up there with you. It's something like this, okay? So we got, again, the 10 of Pentacles with these bees or whatever. Like I said, I feel like they're trying to, all these bees have somebody's 10 of Pentacles. All these bees have the Queen Bee's 10 of Pentacles. And it could be some, you know, hasty decisions that was made by a masculine, made it that way. A father figure, a spouse, somebody, anybody. Somebody that you in competition or that's in secret competition with you, whatever. For presidency, for this or for that, whatever. Because they know God is capable of anything. So if God could have got me to, you know, get used to doing this stuff or something like this or something like this, then, you know, They know that how the shit really worked behind the scenes. That if God wanted somebody to be the president or the leader of this world, this is what it was going to be. So, again, we got defense here. So somebody's in the defense here or defensive here with this Taurus energy and this, I don't know what else this is. So there could be people mounting up, but they're going towards these people that have been doing this Eight of Pentacles here. I don't know why. This could be going to make war with the rest of her seed. We got Taurus energy up here on the top here too. This could be this masculine energy here. Somebody could have told this person bad news, or this person is just abusing another person because they think they found love. Now, if you found love with somebody, then you don't have to go back and show it to this person. You don't have to go back and make reference to them. You don't have to send them songs letting them know that you want to be on the midnight train to Georgia or none of that shit. And when I get that song, it don't necessarily mean Georgia. I feel like somebody could be going anywhere. Washington, D.C., California. Yesterday, something about the West came on. Again, I'm just saying it's somebody coming in saying, you're not pleasing me right now. I'm looking in this direction. And you're thinking, if these people have all the money, all the power, they can see what I'm doing. I can't see what they're doing. Why would you even waste your time? You just already just letting me know how much power I actually do have then and how much authority. And why you ain't really gone anyways, and how much love somebody probably had for you, okay? This could also be, like I said, somebody that's rooted for you, but they don't know how to communicate to you what they need from you. You could sit there and bark at somebody all day, but if somebody does not know directly what you need from them or what you want from them, it's going to continue to be the same way. You're not going to get any type of anything from it. It's just, that's the thing that I've seen here. And obviously, that's a problem. I don't want to deal with nobody. If it's been 2 years and there's some miscommunication, that shit is dangerous as hell. Because then these people could be using their higher up, whatever, to come in and poke and prod and do fucked up things to people behind the scenes that I ain't got time for. And that's just it. It's already some type of advantage that these people have over some type of disability that somebody else has that has you left out. Rather, again, it could be, I told you I was going to be like the vaxxed against the unvaxxed or something like this. At some point in time. All right. So we got heartbroken sideways here. So again, somebody could be heartbroken here or feeling like you're about to break their heart, or you might be feeling that way. We got deeply sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. Okay, this be what somebody is on here. And you might just notice that these people are at war with you more than you thought, and that you got to be in defense here. Or you got to be in defense about these 10 of Pentacles, but the real truth is you the real monarchy, so all them hoes can fall. It's just simple as that. That you put my life, and if these niggas want to vouch for them, they could fall. Because you was down with these bitches putting my life at danger or at stake. And that's what a real motherfucking king or queen gonna do. Ain't nobody be sitting around here playing with no motherfucking body. You got almost all the power in the world. You better be knowing what you talking about. You better be, look at what I said, okay? We got healthy choices and a hammer. I'm telling you, it's time to bring it down. We got this energy of the Knight of Pentacles here with somebody finally looking salty, trying to bring something in to somebody or something like this, or finally trying to buy you something that they ain't bought you in a long time or something like this. Could be this kind of energy here. They could be meaning it from the heart. They could be feeling bad, but they might be not, saying everything or something. It could just be a random act of kindness here. But we got this energy of a Scorpio or Virgo here, okay? And this Virgo is testing this man, trying to get this man to do something here to somebody or for something. They're under this house. Look. And they got their head up above right here listening for something. I pray you hear me listening. Somebody could be trying to, manipulate this man right here to isolate themselves or isolate this person or something. Turn this person off, disconnect them or something here. Somebody is feeling some kind of way. We got this hammer energy. So a hammer is coming down here. And we got healthy choices here. Okay? So, hold on one second. Joe.